Hello, welcome to Operation Crypto and welcome to a new video. If you're new here, please make sure that you do hit that like button and that you are subscribed. No camera today because I look like I'm a melted welly. It's absolutely red hot in my office, so we'll just stick to the mic. Today we're going to take a look at Polkadot. We've had a bit of a bounce here. This is across the board. If you look to the right hand side, everything's green. Bitcoin leading that charge as usual. Currently, we have that conference going on with Elon Musk, Jack, and ARK Investment, so very volatile time potentially. But what we'll just do is have a look at some key levels. We could target as a buying opportunity for Polkadot, remember, and we could still continue down. And then we'll also have a look at some take profit regions and maybe a bit of short-term price prediction. But let's just start with Bitcoin. This is the daily time frame. So let me just shoot down into the 4. Let's have a look at the hour actually. I marked this level up earlier on. We was in a downtrend and I was looking for a break of that downtrend, and that's what we've done. This red level here is 32,400, is the area of resistance. If you look at this rejection here, and then we use this area of support, and it is quite a key level all the way around here. Support. So that for me is the first major target for us to break for Bitcoin if we want to continue this short-term uptrend. I mean, it's only around the hour time frame, but we have at a bottom here and it looks like we are pushing up, but this is the first key area. I think breaking above and holding this on the daily time frame, just look to a daily, I think that's the first major target for us to do. If we can flip that level to support, and then honestly I think we can go up and target that 35k region, which is the central EQ line of this entire range. I was expecting a bounce at some point. I actually thought we were going to go down to 28,800, which is that yearly open. Didn't quite make it. We bounced off at around 29,200, and look at that, it is a bullish engulfing candle. It's taken the last 2-3 days worth of trading out, so that's so far so good. Just dropping into the 4 hour, if you're looking for potential setup, when we do break out of these trends like we have done here, there's always a possibility that we could come back down to retest that trend before we then do push up and go up and target that 35k region. So if you're looking for some longs, that could be a potential scenario of a setup which you could look into. So if you're looking for a long position, maybe have your stop loss down at the bottom of the move, that's about 3.4%, and target that region. So that's a 13-14% move without any leverage. So that is a potential setup which I might be looking at. But in retrospect, you might also look at shorting this region too, because if we do get another rejection on the lower time frames, there's a good chance that we might drop down to that region. So 2 potential setups for you to look at there. But in terms of price action, this could just be a relief bounce and we could just head lower. I mean, we could break this region. I think if we did break this region, I think we'd been for a long period, a sustained period of downward pressure, which could inevitably take us to this region is around here at 24k. Can't see us going back down to test the previous all-time highs at 20k, but I think if we did break below this, I think we will go to this region. But for me, I think so far so good. We have used this yearly open as some nice support region, so onwards and upwards. 35k incoming, please. Right, so that's that covered. Let's have a look at Polkadot. We'll have a look at first in the USDT pair, and then we'll have a look at in the BTC pair too. So looking at the daily time frame first, as you can see, it's been nasty. Nothing we can take away from that. The price action has been pretty much led by the Bitcoin top, which dumped us all the way down to a 79% drop. I think this, in my opinion, is one of the best assets around, and this year we have parachain slots coming up, so things are going to start getting tasty soon. I was lucky, bought my Polkadot around $3.80, $4, so far I'm nowhere near my entry point, and I think this region here is the bottom. As you can see, it was the top of that move at $10.64. We've come all the way down, retested it. I think that's a nice level of liquidity, and honestly I think we'll push on. So dropping into a 4 hour time, actually just looking at RSI, a nice bit of a tick up there. We was verging on that oversold territory and we're having a good tick up there, nice reaction. But looking into this time frame, I just want to put a little bit of a bearish sweep on this. I think if it did come in here lower, I don't think it is, but that is potential buy zone there at $7. Remember, that was another liquidity tap there before that next major move up. So if you're looking for some buy zones and we do and this relief bounce doesn't continue, maybe look at laddering some orders all the way from $10 down to $7, but just be wary, that might not happen, and this continuation of this lower time frame uptrend may potentially pick up some steam. Fingers crossed it does, because we are lacking a lot of steam over the course of the last few months. It's been no other word to describe other than shit. So but let's just have a look at his latest move. I mean, I've talked about buy zones from that region down bottom, but if you're looking more in terms of local areas to target, so if you look at this entire move here, so this was a move here, we bottomed out around, so this was a bottom here. Potential move next is something like this. We've done that impulse move to upside. If we reject from here, which we have so far, if you're looking for buys, I would target this region. I'm a 618 accumulate man. I think whenever I'm looking to buy assets, that's done a decent move. What we're going to say, 14%. Potential that it could come down to this region, or even this region. I'd ladder something down anyway from 1191 all the way down to 1132. But if you're going to wait out, see if you can get some orders filled down at these ranges, and you never know, you might be lucky. Depends how the market swings in favour of this shenanigans, what's going on with the ARK investment lot. Just looking at this here, we had a bullish divergence which was here, and that has then created a nice upward selling momentum, upwards momentum, not selling. That is a nice signal there. I've been trying to get all of these, or get used to these bullish divergences. They don't always work out, but this one has. So that's potential buy zones. If you're looking at take profit regions, or you're looking for some areas to target, this area here, let's mark it all with the ray. That is a first major target for us to break. I think up at 1568. If we do eventually flip that to support, then we will have actually broken out of this horrible downtrend permanently. Well, not permanently, short term over the next few months, and I think we will then go on to retarget some new highs. So that is the first take profit region for me, and then maybe some up here. If you're looking to accumulate, when I say accumulate, buy high, sell low. So you're looking at this move, maybe sell here, wait for a retracement, and then back up here, sell, and then back down here. And you know what I mean? That is your accumulation. Buy high, sell high, buy low, or whatever you mean, and then just keep going on with that momentum and keep building your stacks up. So a little bit of TA there on the USDT pair, and I'll just finish up with the BTC pair in here. I still expect at some stage Bitcoin to go on a random run and push at some highs, maybe 35, 40, 45k. If that happens, I think altcoins and the Satoshi pairs will start to feel the pain, and ultimately Satoshi will get wrecked. So if you're looking for some buy zones, I've actually marked this level up over before. This was the entire move I marked it last time. I looked at buys here. Those buys have actually filled now, and that was a decent area. But like I say, if Bitcoin does go on a charge on these alts behind, I'd look at placing some orders down here around 20,000 Satoshis. I think that could be the next level of potentially buy if the market does swing down that way in terms of Satoshi prices. I'm not going to give any take profit regions on that yet, because I'm going to wait to see if we come into this area. I've got a nice level of weekly support here at 33,193 Satoshis. That's another level for you to keep your eyes on. So that's not much. I'm not going to talk much about that BTC pair. It's mainly the Tether pair for now. Fingers crossed Bitcoin can maintain its run that we're currently on. I start getting a little bit of bullish feeling back, because it's been crap on it since then. Well, even you could say since then it's been very turbulent, and this sideways chop has been very boring. First target row breaking above and closing above 32,400. Fingers crossed that can happen very soon. So that's going to do it for today's video. Just a quick analysis there. Been on holiday, so I've been slightly out of the chart, so if I'm talking a load of shit there, slightly off the ball, but it is what it is. I really appreciate everybody who's tuning into these videos. If you're new here, please make sure that you do hit that like button and that you are subscribed, and I'll catch you next time.